Welcome back. The Texas drought has been difficult, especially for homeowners who love to garden or like to keep their yards looking great. But there are ways to adapt. Joining me today is Caroline Foley of Diamondscape Landscaping Company to talk about water conservation ideas that will help keep your greens looking great. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you, Brian.
It feels like this drought is never ending.
Yes, it does. And I hope you're not out there watering your landscapings too often.
Yeah, especially in the heat of the day. That's probably not the best time.
Yes, you're right. You're right. It's better when it's cooler temperatures.
And you say that there are 7, I guess, kind of known principles to a term that we call xeriscaping, which is kind of a water conservation
It is.
idea.
I mean, all landscapes should follow the same 7 principles. It's a good design, of course, appropriate soil, good amended soil with organic matter. You want to have, make sure that you have the proper use of mulches. You want to make sure you have appropriate use of lawns, and then using native plants. Native plants are well-adapted plants, and you want to make sure there's an efficient watering system, either by hand or you want to make sure you're watering efficiently, and then there's good maintenance. So all those 7 principles add up to a decent landscape. But what you really want to do is to conserve water and not overwater even these xeriscape plants.
Right.
A problem with xeriscape gardens are that they invite a lot of weeds because they're in full sun. And those plants want to grow there, but also the Bermuda grass and other weeds that are nuisances in our landscape. So people think that lawns take a lot of water, and they do when they're growing in full sun. But in the shade, the St. Augustine really can compete with xeriscape plants in full sun. So as long as you have 6 inches of amended soil, you can grow a nice lawn and only water maybe, you know, on the average twice a month.
Yeah, for some of these homeowners that are looking at their lawn and it's still the lawn that they've had for the last 20 years, you know, what do you recommend that they do? What's the first step they should take?
Really is not waste any of our potable water on putting down on this grass, on these weeds or this dormant lawn. Let it go dormant and plant some shade trees. The shade trees are the answer. I mean, the perfect yard would be a tree every 35 to 40 feet. A shade tree that's going to grow with a 60-foot canopy and eventually touch its neighboring branches with enough sunlight in between to grow grass, because too much of a good thing's not very good either.
And that shade might help you on your energy bill as well.
Absolutely.
Talk a little bit about the exhibit that you guys are going to have at the Austin Home and Garden Show.
Yes, we're working hard putting our booth together at this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Diamondscape, my company, will have a booth there at the Home and Garden Show. Yeah. So.
And just to kind of, you know, toot your horn here, you guys got Best in Show in 2011 and Best Landscaping Exhibit at the 2012 Austin Spring Home and Garden Shows. So it will be great once again, I'm sure.
Yes, it will.
Diamondscape Landscaping, Caroline Foley, thank you so much for being here. The Austin Home and Garden Show, by the way, is at the Austin Convention Center starting on Friday, August 23rd, or rather Saturday, August 23rd through the 25th, and our very own Jim Spencer will be there on Saturday afternoon.
Right.
All right.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you.